The Unitarian Universalist Church of Long Beach, in partnership with Black Lives Matter, raised a banner on August 21st, 2016. The banner is unique in proclaiming that Black trans lives matter, since Black trans women endure the highest murder rate in the U.S. Although the banner raising was celebrated by community leaders and clergy from all faith traditions in Long Beach, it was defaced a couple of days before its unveiling. Many Universalist, Unitarian churches, as well as Episcopal, Presbyterian, Baptist, Lutheran, and United Church of Christ churches have also seen their Black Lives Matter banners defaced.
So today is a symbolic representation of allyship with Black lives in Long Beach. And so we've been doing a lot of work for the past 2 years around trying to both save lives from police violence and state violence here in Long Beach, trying to lift up the importance of Black lives in our city, and trying to make sure that there is some accountability being held on our local decision makers and police here in Long Beach, as well as nationally and globally. And so we've been working in partnership with many other non-Black communities. And here at the Unitarian Church, their racial justice team has been really instrumental in helping hold a lot of that white ally space with us. If you go to M4BL, that stands for Movement for Black Lives, which is a space made up of over 50 different national organizations that are Black-led, Black-centered, who spent a very long time putting together a lot of details around just some national and global demands for Black people, and things having to do with ending the war on Black lives. Reparations for Black lives, divestment from the police state and from police departments themselves, and investing in what community feels like community safety looks like, right? Which may not look like more police on the streets, but might look like community counseling. It might look like working with the community about ways to create more jobs, right? Those types of community needs. Rather than, dehumanizing and criminalizing and targeting Black communities for more incarceration. Economic justice, community control. For example, here in Long Beach, we have a civilian oversight commission that we all know does not work, right? So we need to have at the table in conversation about what does civilian or community oversight look like in those processes that have teeth, right? That have subpoena power, that have some real influence in disciplining officers who are wrongfully killing people, right? And so I think that there's been some efforts made by police here in Long Beach. When you think about the recent over $600,000 they received for community relations between the police and the community, they formed a team of folks to kind of oversee that budget process. But where the challenges are is the city and police are not immediately or directly engaged with those who are being most impacted by the police and state violence here in Long Beach, and that's a problem, right? It's our poor communities, it's our trans Black communities, it's our children, it's our single mothers, it's our houseless communities. If they are not at the table to discuss what some of the resolutions are around these issues, then they're saying that Black lives doesn't matter. They're not taking that seriously, and we have to hold them accountable to do so. So those were some of the kind of topics that are included in that national policy, and you can go to M4BL to see that. And so for a long time, folks have been having backdoor conversations with decision makers and police, and we know still that doesn't work. And so be open to understanding that sometimes disruption matters, that sometimes a civil disobedience works, and so be open to creative ways to achieve the goals that we need to achieve for Black people here in Long Beach, right? So, and turn out. Right, when you get the ask, when you see the call, follow us on Facebook, Black Lives Matter LBC, or BLM Black Long Beach if you identify as Black, and come out to events like this with our allies at the UU Church today.
es de pena ni es de llanto. Por eso es que cuando canto, canto lo que el pueblo siente. Soy del pueblo, pueblo soy, y a donde me lleve el pueblo.